What is going on, everybody, and welcome to Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Took me a little bit to get this ready to even be able to be streamed. Very, very finicky. Program does not like to play ball with normal basic operations of how it should, which is really disappointing. Like, you can't minimize the game, you can't move it to a different screen, which obviously, like, I have two monitors speaking, so yeah, really, really finicky getting this one to start, and I hope they get this fixed. But anywho, ignoring those little minute details, we're gonna dive right on into this. Last time we just finished Metal Gear Solid, and we were ready for Metal Gear Solid 2, obviously. We had a great time with Metal Gear Solid 1, learned a lot about Solid Snake and all of his companions, and we're gonna find out more about who this blonde guy Raiden is, but we all know who Raiden is. It's the most bait and switch game that's ever came out in history. I remember as a kid playing this game and being like, oh yeah, I can't wait to play as Snake. And you play the whole first, I'm not even gonna say the first half, I'm gonna say like the first quarter of the game, maybe quarter, eighth at best, but you play a little bit of the game as Snake and you're like, oh okay, wow, that was epic, and then wait, what the fuck? I'm not playing as Snake? Oh, this won't last long. And the next thing you know, it's late game, and you're like, wow, there's Snake, and I really don't get to play as Snake for this game. It's kind of a hard pill to swallow. It really is. Raiden's not my favorite character. He is kind of whiny, but, yeah, I mean, he's alright. He's not bad. It's just, he's right. He's right. So, anywho, without any much more banter, let's dive right on in. Obviously, we're going to be doing the tanker through plant run, and we are going to be playing on normal. Yeah, we're going to go with that.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
I remember as a kid getting my PlayStation 2 and getting this game with it as my first game with it. I was so excited. Back in the day when the PlayStation 2 came out, you were like, oh my god, what are these graphics? I can see his eyeballs, like, whoa. Nowadays, it's like, pshee. What is this? What is this rain? It looks like fucking slush. But, you know, this is where it says something. For a game that was made on PS2 hardware, this is playable. Like, it might not be crazy detailed by today's standards, but quite honestly, that's playable. That's not bad. Like, you know, you can see his face. It's not like in Metal Gear 1 where he's all pixel face and whatnot. So, you know, I would say that this is aged very well.
tight sketch. He'll know soon enough.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying
It's
on
too
this
bad. It
gadget
would have
anyway.
been nice to have stealth
Private
camo right
sector's
out
not
the
so
gate.
bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake! Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
Knife.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. Ka-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the Ka-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Right. I'm gonna get this guy's dog tag. As soon as he comes right back over here. Gonna hit him with the old hold up.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Don't kill me. Thank you. Nope. No, sir. So this is when Metal Gear got really good. So when guards actually started having, you know, actual real awareness.
Freeze. No! Ah. Please don't. Ah. Freeze.
Nice. Take that. And then no item up there. Alright, let's go. Now I looked ahead and there are a few like brace the wheel. There are a few really weird dorky trophies that you can get. I think it's this one. So I think you need to call Otacon.
What do you think you're doing, Snake? You don't have enough to keep you busy? Try to remember the mission if you can.
Yes! So stupid. It's absolutely so stupid. So stupid. Oh my god. You know, there are some really good things that Kojima did, and some things he did were really fucking questionable. And that's one of them. This guy won't give me his dog tag. So we're just gonna move right on by. That's one thing I do remember from playing this game. For sure. I don't remember all the guys that you have to have the USP to get them to drop their dog tags, but nah, you go take a nap. This guy though.
Freeze.
Yeah. Destroy the bar. Open bar. Getting rowdy. A little bit of a bar fight. And then this was such a revolutionary thing at the time, was that you could actually, one, interact with that, but two, if you sit here long enough, those ice cubes actually melt. There's Ray. unequip your ration before
Freeze. No.
holding up this guy.
You're going to shoot.
Aw, shut the fuck up. Alright. Nothing else in here for us. Onward. Another crazy new concept. Shadows.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
Freeze.
Thank you. Ooh, it's a good old surveillance camera. It's so nice in this game that you can actually just shoot them out. Some chaff. I remember back then when you got the game, you had the little instruction booklet that that also came inside the game,
Freeze. No.
and
If you're going to shoot, then shoot.
and so anywho, when you went through the little instruction booklet that came with the game, if you went to the back of it, there was like a little comic that was there, and on the previous level where you find that ration in the vent that you have to crawl under, there's like a little part in the comic where Snake's trying to hide from the soldiers here and dives in there and whatnot. It's, from what I remember, it was kind of a cool little like 7-page comic. Which way you going, bud? Come on. What's funny is, how does he not see Snake through these? So funny. Any normal person would see.
Freeze. Are you going to?
Yep, I'm going to. I'm not dealing with your shit. I'll wake you up in a minute. Take that. Wake up. Wake up. Come on. What's nice is later when you're riding, you get the spray for the bombs, and you can use that to wake them up, and it works a lot faster than this. Can you wake up? Come on. You got 1 Z.
Freeze.
Don't kill me.
There we go. He's not a tough guy. He gives up the goods real easy.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Ooh, the little brother to the Mark 23 USP. In particular, even though it doesn't look like it, that is actually the USP tag
Shashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker
in a
hold.
9 mil.
Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Oh, what?
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield, conflict, and victory with my parents. The unit is my life, my family.
Gotta take out all of her bullshit that she's gonna try to use later. Aw, I missed.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Yeah, see right there, she was trying to shoot that light, and then it'd be all blinding.
Please.
Aw, come on! I gotta get used to these first-person controls on this game. There you go. Bitch. Kinda forgot how clunky these controls are still. Yeah, got your ass. What? How did that not hit her? That's such bullshit. Ooh. Got her that time. How? What? Oh my god. What is up with these headshots missing? This is some bullshit. How? That was dead on her face. There's no way. Dude, that was such BS that it robbed me of those headshots.
Cipher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emery?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Raise all the racket. Alright. I'll take that. Alright. Now to begin the long climb. That's not that long. It's at least not Metal Gear Solid 3 ladder long. But, thermal goggles.
Freeze.
Take that. And the wet box. And there we go. Alright. Well, look at that. We got through the first bit of the tanker chapter. We got Olga down, and we got the USP now. We can finally start taking on some enemies. Yeah, so we will continue this next time in the next part for Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. This has been really fun, and I cannot wait to actually crack into the next chapter. Next chapter, we're going to be doing a couple of things where that you can do for like trophies and whatnot. Just doing them for fun, you know, just because, hey, it's easy. Why not? So we'll do a little bit of running around, dog tag collecting, get our grip strength up, and yeah. So we'll have fun with it next episode. But till then, I will see you all then.